Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel Programmer King. Now in this video I am going to discuss about designers and developers job with their salaries according to US and India. Now let's start the video. Now guys, first designing course is UI and UX design. Now UI stands for user interface, which handles interactivity, look, feel of product. Now UX stands for user experience design. The user experience design will cover full experience of user with appropriate web page or anything you are designing. Now tools of UI and UX design are Adobe XD and Figma. They are mostly used and widely used in globally. I know them. So now let's talk about salary. Salary in US of a UI and UX designer is $1 lakh per year, and in India 2 lakh rupees per year may be possible. It is average. Now let's move on to next designing course. Now guys, next designing course is web designing. Now web designing course is on the second number of UI and UX because in UI and UX you covers all the designing topics like designing web pages or designing game pages and other things. Now in web designing you create and plan and build web pages. Now it is also a good job. Now salary of a web designer in US is basically $1 lakh like UI and UX designer average per year, and in India it may be 1 lakh or 1,50,000 rupees per year. Okay, now let's move on to next design. Now number 3 is a game designer. Now we know that UI UX designer cover all the topics that I am telling you now, but if you want to learn them individually or particularly, then they will be best choice for you. Now third is game designer. Now game designer is basically design obstacles, characters, objectives, stories of the game, etc. Now I don't know more. Now game designer is also a good job. So let's talk about salary. Salary of a game designer in US is basically $1,50,000, and in India it may be 8 lakh or 10 lakh sorry, rupees average per year, I can say. Now let's move on to next design. Now number 4 is 3D modeling course. 3D modeling is basically a hard course. You can learn it to gain more rupees. Now it is so hard and so useful. Now 3D modeler can work in game design or web design and UI UX design because it covers all the topics. Now 3D modeler will design 3D models by using various types of tools like Blender, Maya, and other tools, I can say. And now let's talk about salary. Now salary approximately in US dollars is $61,000 to $1 lakh, and in India 0.5 lakhs to 7 lakhs or 7.50 lakhs per year. So designer courses are these four, and now let's move on to developer courses. Now in developer courses, basically let me tell you about developer. A developer did coding or programming to make a thing efficient and handle its working and smoothness. So first designer is web developer. First developer is web developer. Web developer is basically develops website. They programs and runs them into the website by using HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and other languages, but these three languages are main. So web developer develops website, and it also handles the efficiency of the website and how the website will work efficiently, and it work on smoothness also. Like you want to create animations, then developer will do it. Designer can also do it, but it is basically focuses on designer how he wants to do it. Now let's talk about salary. The salary of web developer is 55,000 to 1.50 lakh in US dollars, and in rupees it can be 26,000 per month. I told you per month, and in US per year, so don't confuse in that. Now let's move on to next developer. Now guys, next developer course is backend developer and front-end developer. Now backend developer is basically a database manager, I can say, because it has good knowledge about database, and they can handle in processes now, like you see when you transfer money from Paytm to another user, the money cuts off from your account and goes to the receiver's account. Now how it works, it is dependent on backend developer. The backend developer has good knowledge of databases, so backend developer's salary is 1 lakh to 1.50 lakhs dollars in US. Now in India it can be 6 lakhs to 7 lakhs rupees. Now let's move on. Next, front-end developer. Front-end developer is basically a developer that focuses on design of website. They uses only HTML, CSS, JavaScript, Bootstrap, Tailwind CSS, and other languages. We'll talk about them later. Now let's focus on the topic. Now their average salary is 92,000 to 1 lakh in dollars in US, and it can be 5 lakhs to 6 lakhs in rupees in India. So they are also a good job, but when you mix them or combines them, it becomes full stack developer.